Good morning, everybody. This is Lori Cole. This is it, Lori, and today is, let's see, October 24th, and yesterday was my 3-month anniversary. 12 weeks ago, I had my vertical sleeve surgery, and I can't believe it's 3 months already, and it's been such a wonderful, great experience, and to get to my numbers, I'll start out with I was at 220 post or pre-surgery, and now today, 3 months later, I am down 39 and 1/2 pounds at 181.5. It's wonderful. It's just absolutely wonderful. Um, when I average it out, I think it's over 3 pounds a week from my beginning, but you know how in the beginning you start losing more quickly. So I don't know that that's necessarily the number I want to keep in mind. It's more important as to how I'm doing now that things have settled. And so we had dinner over the weekend with friends who we get together with once a month, and so that's kind of a good measure for me. And I went back to the last 4 weeks, and I'm averaging weight loss of 2 pounds a week, which is good. I'm comfortable with that. I don't want to lose too quickly because of the hair loss, but I'm not sure if that's the sole reason or if that's, one of the big deciding factors as to whether you lose your hair or not. But as I've mentioned before, I don't want to lose my hair. So anyway, 2 pounds a week is just fine with me. I'm very comfortable with that. It's encouraging. I feel good, and um, um, it keeps you motivated. And then also in those last 4 weeks, I have lost 4 3/4 inches all total from top to bottom. Again, just thrilled with that. So things are going good. Things are going really good. I haven't gone in for my doctor's appointment, so I don't have my blood work done. I don't know what my numbers are as far as nutrition, but I feel like I'm very healthy. I am very diligent about taking my multiple vitamins as well as some additional supplements. Um, I have a small handful of vitamins that I take, and it's not easy. I have a hard time swallowing things even before the surgery, but so I use lean, what's this called? Sorry about that. Lean Body. It's a protein shake, and this is one of the things that I'm very diligent about as well, is making sure that I get enough protein so that I stay healthy and don't lose my hair. So I'm drinking my vitamins with my protein shake. I have to have something thick. It used to be chocolate milk in order to take my vitamins because they get stuck, but my husband makes fun of me for that. So anyway, but I feel really great and healthy, so I'm hoping that when I do make my appointment for my 3-month follow-up, that my numbers will show that I'm in fairly decent shape as far as my nutrition is concerned. I I'm keeping up my exercise, which for me will really never change. Let me see, I did a video 2 weeks ago, and in the last 2 weeks, the first week I didn't lose too much. On week 10, I went down just 1 pound from week 10 to week 11. And then from week 11 to week 12, I went down, actually just the next day, I went down 1.5 pounds, and so I counted that last week as having lost 2.5 pounds. And it's amazing how much you can feel that, and I kind of like that feeling. It feels good to lose weight. It feels good to have your body, that tingling feeling that you get. It's kind of cool. But this last week, I didn't lose anything, and that's my own fault. I didn't eat right. I didn't get all my exercise in. I work out 5 days a week for an hour at a time, and it averages to about 400 calories a day that I'm burning. And I didn't do that last week. I only worked out twice instead of 5 times. And I didn't eat well. We had Krispy Kreme donuts at work. I had a half of one. We went out to eat a lot. My son, who I have mentioned before, was in town. He had a medical school interview, and so he was home for several days. And so naturally, we, did a lot of going out to dinner and socializing with friends and that type of stuff. And uh, that's really one of the things that maybe I think is important to talk about, because I have a girlfriend who I have mentioned before that's considering having the surgery done, and she's got her pre-surgery group interview tomorrow. And I talked to her last night about the surgery and the pros, and I don't know of many cons, but she was very nervous about it and has some fears. And one of her fears, which is not related to losing 3/4 of your stomach, but just with surgery, is the dangers of surgery itself. So that, I'll let the doctors address that. But her other fears is, what will life be like, because she and her husband, and they have a nice sized family that keeps them busy and with dinners and social activities and that type of stuff, and she's worried that she's not going to be able to enjoy that, which is not true, which is just simply not true. So I wanted to tell everybody out there who's considering doing this that you can go out to dinner with your friends and enjoy yourself. You just don't eat as much. My husband and I talk about what we're going to order, and if what he is thinking of doesn't sound good to me, or I want something else that maybe I can bring home, then I'll order my own meal. But when we went out Saturday night with friends, they ordered several appetizers, and one of them was chicken wings. Well, I had two. I had two chicken wings. I had some cheese and I can't remember, a bite or two of something else, but I didn't need to order a dinner. So, but I was totally satisfied, completely and totally satisfied. I didn't need to. I didn't need to have any more. My battery is low, I think, but I've got enough. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage you or remind you or let you know that you can go out to dinner and enjoy yourself just the way you always have. And then Sunday, we had my sister and her family over for dinner, and I made a yummy homemade chicken pot pie. And again, you just eat a smaller portion of it, but it didn't stop me. I love cooking. It didn't stop me from having appetizers and a lovely salad. So it's not going to interrupt your social life. You shouldn't let it interrupt your social life. Now, on the flip side, you have to be aware of what you're eating and how much you're eating, because I didn't lose any weight last week. But I went out to dinner at least 4 times, and so, unfortunately, and I just like my glasses of wine, so unfortunately I'd had probably more cocktails than I would have had in a normal week, because it was such a busy week. But I didn't lose any weight this week. Going into it, I knew I wasn't going to, so I wasn't disappointed. But now I'm going to be, more careful and eat lighter, and so that going into this next week, hopefully I can drop a pound or 2. I'm going out of town November 2nd. I'm going to go tour a fabulous hotel in Palm Springs, California. Cannot wait. And that always means cocktails and socializing and too much food and too much fabulous food. But, we're limited. We can only eat so much, and that's all there is to it. So, but I know going out of town that weekend, and then I'm going out of town then the next weekend for a fabulous girls trip to Orlando to meet 2 very old dear friends that I have not seen in years, and we're going to go do a girls weekend in Orlando. So I know that's going to be more of a challenging week. So I want to do well this week so that I can be ready for those next 2 weeks that are upcoming and do well. So it's a matter of planning and priorities, and so you just have to keep those things in mind. But this tool, this wonderful surgery that we've had, is a fabulous tool, and will really, really help you make it through. So feel positive about that. What else? Exercise is always on my list. You know, if you don't work out, um, it's much more difficult to have those days when you might have a half a Krispy Kreme donut. So if you're not working out and you don't feel like you're getting the results that you want, or you want to see your results come more quickly, then get out there and start moving. Anything you do is great. So with that, I don't know that I have anything else. I'm on my way to work, so I should cut this short. And as always, it's great to watch all of you that are out there sharing your stories. You keep me encouraged and you give me hope. And it's just a great support system that's out there. I'm proud of everybody that's working so hard and accomplishing so much. And go out and make it a great day. And I will talk to you again with the next update in probably 2 weeks. So enjoy. Thanks. Bye-bye.